Okay, time for the other paycheck video I tried to make along with the last paycheck video, but my camera kept screwing up. I think I got the camera fixed. I think it was a memory issue. I put a new memory card in and moved a bunch of stuff from internal storage to the memory card, so my internal storage isn't full. All right, let's get started here. This, again, I'm going to give you gross, meaning before taxes, before deductions, before anything. This is what you made before Uncle Sam says, haha, dink. I'm going to give you the net. And because the way Prime does their gross, and I don't know if it's just Prime, it could just be a Missouri thing, could be a trucking thing, I don't know. But you get paid 44 cents a mile is what their pay scale is for a full-size condo truck. If you're going to get a lightweight little cracker box, not faulting you for it, I just couldn't do it. You get paid like 49 cents a mile. I mean, it's 5 cents more a mile. That's good money to live in a coffin. I'm not ragging on you. I'm just saying. Hey, think about it. The super truckers and those long-nosed Pete's with those little dinky coffin boxes, they do it, and they're like, everyone looks at those trucks and just freaking go crazy. So, all right, whatever. I'm going to get back to the paycheck video because I got to be maybe freaking ADHD or something. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so I'm going to give you gross before taxes, and I'm going to give you net after taxes, after all deductions. But the gross I'm going to give you is going to, I was explaining the way they break down their cents. So they pay 36 cents per mile. You get taxed on that. And then their other 8 cents, which makes it up to the 44 cents, is called travel allowance. So I'm going to give you gross, I'll give you net, and I'll also give you the travel allowance amount. So, and then we'll add the travel allowance into the gross because technically that's what you're getting before deductions. So it technically should be in the gross, but it's not. So anyways, this is going to go from December 14th to January 3rd. If you guys remember that last video, it was the 4th I was doing it on. So this was the last 4 weeks paycheck. Okay, December 14th, I grossed $1,039.80. My travel, we're going to leave travel allowance alone for right now. My net was $1,015.98. 12/19, I grossed $685.69. The net was $427.83. On the 27th, December 27th, I grossed $1,907.28. I netted $1,690.83. Then on January 3rd, I grossed $885.76, and I netted $743.64. Let me just explain one thing real quick. If you're noticing, you have a good week, you have a low week, a good week, a low week. And then if you notice the gross and the nets, if you did the math on some of them, they don't make sense. It's like, okay, well, why, is your gross so close to your net on this paycheck but not that paycheck? What happens is you'll get fuel bonuses, you'll get safety bonus, you might be getting paid back from money out of pocket, and that goes into that paycheck, and that brings that net up. Because you don't get taxed on those things, and you don't get taxed on getting reimbursed. But so when your tax comes out, you've grossed so much here, this little tax comes out. But anyways, that's why it does it. Okay, so now you have all those 4 days, and 4 weeks. I do 4 weeks because if you do weekly, you'll see, I only made ends $427. But anyways, now my net I gave you is with two things pulled out of it. One, $157.93 a week for health insurance, and then $55 a week for loan. One is a $30 a week for tire chains and load locks, and the other is the $25 a week the money you got at PSD. The $30 a week is now paid off. Yay. But it wasn't on these checks, so it's got to go in. You add those two together, you got $631.72 for the 4 payments of health insurance, and $220 for the 4 payments of the $55 of the loans. That is $851.72. So originally, let me give you the total gross. So all 4 weeks total gross was $4,518.53. Total net was $3,878.28. Now hold on, don't get excited if those numbers sound low. They're going to change here in a minute, and they're going to go up because of what we just talked about. Okay, so on the gross, we need to add in all the travel allowance. All the travel allowance, I won't break them down each day. Oh, what the hell, why not? Nah. It don't matter. But all the travel allowances for those 4 paychecks, they all added up to $873.44. So we need to add that into that $4,518 gross, which brings it up to $5,391.97. Sounds much better now, right? Well, your net is still just $3,878.28. Oh, wait, let's make that one go up too. Now, my medical and the loans, we're going to put back into that net because not everyone's going to deduct the medical out. Not everyone's going to have the loans, and the loans don't last forever. So let's go ahead and pretend like we're paying that stuff out of pocket. So technically your real net would be $4,730 even. So what was that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, little over $600 in taxes pulled out. Ugh, I guess that's not bad. But anyways, that gives you a weekly average of bringing home $1,182.50 as a company driver. That's not bad. I really do want to go into a couple months ago and see what was going on there. Because I did my paycheck from the very first day I started Prime till about a month ago, and it averaged like $800 and some net a month, or gross. I can't remember. It was so small. But then after I did that, I started thinking, you know what? My first starting pay, for one, you didn't get paid the first week. You didn't, at all. And then, actually, the first month you're there, because you got the first week of orientation, and then I had 3 weeks of PSD. I had 2 weeks of actually being out there, but it took us an extra week to get back to Salt Lake City to do the test. So there was 4 weeks. So there was a whole month of not being paid a dime that I accounted for. That brought that's why it brought down my weekly paycheck down so far, because I had counted a month I didn't even make any money. Okay, so anyways, that's the paycheck. I don't know, I was thinking about whipping on the laptop and actually showing a pay statement and breaking down each, and then maybe I'll do that in another video to show what actual pay statement looks like, or a pay settlement, sorry. I have nothing to hide. I mean, what are you going to do? You guys have my name, you have my truck number, you have my driver code, because I want you to use me as a referral if possible, if you decide to come to Prime. I'm an open book, man. I don't do anything wrong, so it's not like I can get in trouble for anything. So, anyways, you guys have a good night, man. I'm going to be going to bed here shortly. Like, comment, subscribe. Ding the bell. I love dinging the bell.